Hello. So I bought a few things. Just wanted to tidy up my collection, and I also needed some sleeves, and so I wanted to share with you what I bought. First, I'm gonna start with these card sleeves. So I bought two matte sleeves, Dragon Shield, petrol matte. I'm gonna open it. So I've done a lot of research, and Dragon Shield is apparently the best. I've always used Ultra Pro Eclipse since they came out, but before that I was using the Volt X. But yeah, so these are the Dragon Shield. They feel very thick. So one of the complaints there was that they feels like the card is triple sleeve when you put it in a deck box, which may not be ideal because they might not fit the deck box, especially if you double sleeve them. Feels great. And the color is nice, and you can choose, and there are so many colors you can choose from. So that's I will try it and see what actually fares better, because the other thing that I wanted to show you was my usual, which is the Pro Matte Eclipse. So these ones are, I think they feel so much better, but they run out of steam a bit. As long as you use them, they lose their shuffability, if there's even a word. So when you open them the first time, they really feel like be nice to shuffle them. They're much softer, with a quite a nice glide almost feeling. But there've been quite a few complaints, and I can confirm that because I've used them for a long time, that it doesn't last for a very long time, especially if you play a lot. So there's something to be kept in mind. I can't give you like a full comparison because I've only have a good grasp of what the Eclipse are like, not the Dragon Shield. But I will try them both. But if you are looking to buy, I could definitely recommend the Eclipse. The Eclipse though, I would not recommend to buy any other Ultra Pro, as they are pretty terrible in the break and they may actually damage your cards. But the Eclipse, they really up their game. And Dragon Shield has got the community feedback. Everywhere you look, you will see that people recommend Dragon Shield as well. So these are my two go-to from now on. Eclipse because I know it. Dragon Shield, I trust the community. Unless I have a terrible experience with them, I'll buy more, especially because they got a lot of very nice colors. Like I think this one is a very nice color. So that is for what concerns the sleeves. Now these are the KMC Perfect Fit. They are used to double sleeve your cards, and these are by far the best ones I found. So the Dragon Shield are usually side loader, which is not ideal. The Ultra Pro are terrible. They are way too tight and they will damage cards, so I wouldn't recommend those. And these ones are perfect. I actually love them. They're very nice. Very the size is the perfect one to get your cards in. Just get like a random card to show you. Slides in. It's not too tight. Still a bit of space, and then you can just slide in very comfortably. See, there's no space here. negligible. It's like those annoying ones that get stuck halfway. So yeah, that's I try, like in an emergency. I was just doing a draft, and I found three cards that were like over €10, and I decided, okay, I'm gonna buy Perfect Fear because I can't just play with these cards without protecting them. And the they only had the Ultra Pro ones, and it was terrible. I was actually better off not using them. And yeah, and then finally, this is a mono called Archive. It's pretty clever. I bought a black one because that was the nicest color they had left. I also have a bigger Archive, like a double-sided one in petrol blue that I will show you next time. But for the time being, I'll just show this one. I can actually get it out. Yeah, may manage. So yeah, you can fit cards in here if you want, or you can just fit actual deck boxes. And the magnetic strip is amazing. So you can just fit the deck boxes in here, and it fits 3 large boxes. Or he also fits those pre-con ones. They just fit nicely, and you can fit another 2 large boxes here. I found it that it doesn't fit these larger ones comfortably. Just one of the downside. It doesn't really go in. So if you have these cool boxes, this is a Voltex one, by the way, you won't be able to fit in the Archive one unless you buy the Ultra Pro ones. The Ultra Pro ones should fit, but again, it's not my experience, it's what I read online. The Voltex are a couple of millimeters larger, which actually matters when you play with such thin margins. So yeah, I'll definitely recommend any size Archive. Really tidies up your collection, even just to store cards. They're not the cheapest. In terms of prices, I purchased this one £27 though, no euros. Just do your own conversions. I don't know how much they cost in Europe. The Perfect Fits are I paid them £4 each. Again, not the cheapest, but it's worth it. I wouldn't get lured, and I wouldn't get tempted to